First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen, the rookie Tyler Luke, set to kick things off. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready?
On play action, Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Red 38. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Ready. Set, cut.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. A Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Ravens first down. Going to go right back to Henry. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Packers' 36-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
On 1st down, they'll go with an option right. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3. In motion comes Andrews. He's got it at the 7. And he'll get into the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. The touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Drill, 52. Cut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
Brings up second and
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Blue strike. Let's go now. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Come on, set. Set.
They'll go for it. Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on 2nd down. Now a screen set up for Henry. He's still on his feet. And they will finally run him down. A huge play there on the screen pass. 36 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. He'll push forward for about a yard. Keyshawn Nixon there for the tackle.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. Oh, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Return it.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
All right, so in these third and short, third and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league might kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have fourth down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging fourth down decision.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's Jackson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot where he can get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Hey, green. Hey, blue. 52 blaster. Drill green. Hut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Ravens has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Packers' 38-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 7. Now it's Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Hey, Alpha, come on. Come on. One in. One shot. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up.
Throwing Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First down, Baltimore.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
One shot. Come on. Hey, hey. 180. Finish it. You change it.
Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 5.
180. Come on. 180. Finish it. Finish it.
On the option, they give it to Henry. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
180. 180. Finish it.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Ready?
A good play action with Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Ready, ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
36-yard ball. A 1-yard gain. Brings up
This is 3rd and 6.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Here's Love. He'll air it out down the middle. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Ready?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
It's not. It's not. No, we changed it. What is it? No, we changed it. Sit up.
Off the play fake. Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Second and 10.
180. What? 180. Oh.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Third down, they need 5. Jackson now. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Let's go now.
On first down, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take it
to the sideline. That is caught, but he's out of bounds. They tried to get him into space, coming out of the backfield, but instead it's incomplete. Third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
That's good. For our Packers, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
To throw is Love. Moving to his left. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
Here we go, set. 52, hut.
Running is Jacobs. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
Down at the 2-yard line. A 6-yard gain brings up third and goal.
Third and goal.
Down. Red, 38. Hut.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Ravens 7. Brendan McManus to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Here comes 2nd and 4. To throw is Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play there for Baltimore. It's a gain of 43 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back, and he's into the end zone. What a response! Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On 1st and 10, here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the...
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
He'll step up and run this. And that's not going to yield a whole lot to about the 28-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. It is 2nd and 9. Now Jackson. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh. Yo.
On third down, Jackson. He'll let one go down the middle. This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Down. 33, yellow. 10 to Likely. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to have a Packers first down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Love. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's the Pro Bowl safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
They're on the 19-yard line.
Pistol formation with Jackson. Moving to his right. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there to start the second half. 37 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and inches.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Jackson out of the pistol. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This taken just shy of the goal line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Come on, set. Ready?
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and a yard.
Ready. Set.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Set. Set. Cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Really nice footwork here with a little tightrope action along the sideline. But this is all about the pass leading him a little too far out of bounds, and he's unable to secure the catch.
A second down throw for Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 10.
Block set. Block 40. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Packers set to kick this one away. He's on for the second time to try to get something inside the 10. And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Red 38. Motion. Set, go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big, he's strong, he takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw in that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Ready. 33, yellow. Ready?
Now Love. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Let's go now. Black, 95.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make. Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Room to run inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready. Set, ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Jackson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Ready, set.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Okay,
From the 24 now, here's second down and 9.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22, smash, red. Set.
Now Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest to the catch.
And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Come on, set. Blues, 32. Hut.
On play action, Love. That's caught. It's Marshawn Lloyd. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Ready, shoot. Yellow. Yellow, 43. Set, go. Set, go.
Here's Love to throw. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Hut, go.
Oh, the hard count looked like they caught somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the first down.
On the ready.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Ready.
They'll go play action with Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's another
20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
18-yard line.
Down. 45. White.
Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throwing on second down, Love. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. Jackson now to throw on first down. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Now Jackson on the move. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
Oh, we're ready. Ready. To what? Ready.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Baltimore.
First down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Jackson now on second down. Now a screen set up for Henry. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 2.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Play action now. Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Down the left sideline. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. It's a gain of 49.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Walker, touchdown Baltimore. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
24. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the double.
Here's first and 10.
Set, hut. Black, blue, 32. Smash, red. Hut.
Love to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And the Packers, first down.
Right.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Love. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll come up now for second down.
Here we go, set. 10 black.
They'll drop to throw. That one reeled in by Golden. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Packers first down.
22.
From the gun, it's Love. That's into the hands of Emmanuel Wilson. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Fight. Edo Blue. 6. Mega. Ready?
On second down, Love. Caught. It's Golden. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 3.
3. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Love. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's the fullback, Ricard. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here's a 2nd and 9.
No, we changed it.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Pass right side will be taken in by Walker. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
In motion comes Walker. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Packers going to use their final timeout now. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.